Hello ladies and germs, today we are playing King, which is a roguelike game that I know very little about. I was told it was like Splatoon but as a roguelike when I was recommended this game by a viewer who asked not to be named. Press any button to move. Wait, is this a gamepad? Oh, gamepad game. Yippee. Any button to move. Also, I don't know where to place my face cam, so we're gonna have to figure it out as we go. Okay. So these pools are for updates. We don't have a skill. Okay, so... Okay, so not here, apparently. Yeah. I basically know nothing about the game. Wait, where does this show up, though? The ink shoot. Signature rush. Absorb the ink on the ground and rush forward, dealing damage to enemies on your path. Wait, what's the other one? Absorb the ink on the ground and create a barrier that blocks enemy attacks. What? I guess we go with the ink shoot, maybe. Maybe, I'm so confused as to what I should actually take. Okay, I think that's gonna be fine. Considering the fact that I don't know what I'm doing to begin with. Oh, I was supposed to use this ability. Oh, okay then, yeah. Cool. Wait, why is there a hammer? Are we supposed to break this as well? Defeated the tutorial dummy, okay. Cool. Alt ready, let's move. Actually, do we really want the dash, is the question. Oh wait, I'm blocking the descriptions now. Where am I even supposed to go here? Up here maybe? Is there anything here? Am I blocking anything by being here? Not that I can tell, right? Okay. So absorb the ink to create a barrier, no. Swing your pen to deal damage to nearby enemies. Low-key, I think this is better than the rush. Yeah. Because the thing about the rush is that, we already have a dash in our kit. Oh. Oh, I'm so bad at the game. I should not have taken damage there. Ink bleeding. Defeated enemies splatter ink on the floor as they fall. Gain increased attack power for a short time after dashing. When using a skill, reduce the cooldown of the other skills by 3 seconds. Oh, wait, what? Other skills? Wait, we're allowed to get more than 2 skills? If it says other skills and not the other skill. Increased attack power for a short time after dashing. I think this is the best one, yeah. Nothing there. But there are destructible elements on the map, so we do want to destroy everything. Not sure what we could get. Probably coins, maybe. Anyways, down we go. Yippee! Oh! Okay. Bonk. So yeah, basically our attacks, I guess, just splash ink all over the place, and then we use that ink to attack. Oh my god. Wait, they're splattering their bodily fluids everywhere and actually blocking my ink with that. That's so rude of them. Around the little hammers as well. Yikes. Anyways. Defeated enemies splatter ink on the floor as they fall. Continuous tick damage to an enemy on ink. Inkfluenza. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a camera placement where I don't block something. Unless... Wait, can we... No, we can't move these. Is this still better, though? Has a chance to instantly kill enemies. Continuous tick damage to an enemy on ink. The healing has a chance to instantly kill enemies except a later boss. See, I don't care which one is the best. I think Inkfluenza sounds fun, so we're taking it. And also it sounds funny. Even more importantly. Wait, what was the thing that showed up on the left side of the screen for me to move here? Ouch. Wait, but see, now the problem is, do we even want to use up our ink if we just have the continuous ticks? Am I making the game less fun for myself by using this? I wonder how much damage we deal per hit though. Wait, can't we just hide behind the building and just let the ticks take him down? Oh, he actually died from the ticks, even though I didn't mean to actually do that. I was just like joking about it, but okay. Expand the scale of the projectiles, expand the range of the quick draw, or reduce the cooldown of the quick draw. I think the cooldown probably. Although the range might be good against boss fights, but I think the cooldown. Down we go. Yippee. So far I've really liked the game. And I do like the unique concept, although it is not quite Splatoon-ish in the way that I was told. But I do love the mechanic of like attack spreading ink and then standing on ink actively like being required for attacks. Oh my god, I'm so bad at the game though. Fun or not, I need to get better at this game. Holy. I'm just running into the projectile at this point. I love how my first thought of increasing the range of the quick draw would be like it being easier on boss fights because you can reach slightly further. And not like it being easier to deal with like a bunch of enemies at the same time if I increase the range, which would probably be the more noticeable difference. Oh my god. Oh, there's a big whistle guy as well. Oh, wait, he summons dudes. Oh my god. That I do not love. Increase ultimate game. Wait, what? Charge efficiency. When health reaches 0, instantly restores 15 health, ignoring death. One-time use. Reduce enemy defenses on ink. Love that for me. Okay, I think we destroyed everything we can. We're unfortunately just moving on with low HP. Wait, why am I so zoomed in on my face cam though? Oh wait, it's because I zoomed in. Right. I fear I may be a bit of an idiot. Oh my god. Wait, so which enemies can we actually stagger to begin with? I know we can stagger the small hammers, but I guess not the big ones. Maybe it's just that small guys can get staggered and the big ones can't. Ink here. Why did I read that as if there would be ink inside of the vault and not like me, that I'm supposed to spread ink on the safe? Bottomless pit. When you move, you paint the floor with your color, but it also consumes your health. Ooh, no. However, you can recover health by hitting... No. Although we are already low, so maybe we go for that. Consecutive hits with normal attacks increase the attack power of your normal attacks. Swinging your attacks in the air resets the attack power. There isn't a downside on this, right? It's just that you lose the buff temporarily if you miss. And using a skill reduce the cooldown of other skills by 3 seconds. Attack for the next attack. I think I'm gonna go with the Fury. Okay. Oh, so the previous one... Wait, what? Why am I surprised that, why was I surprised by the fact that the move, the huge, like, demolition ball would also swipe away my ink, like, obviously it would. Why did that, like, come as a shock to me? I'm so confused. Increase damage of ink shoot, reduce the cooldown of quick draw by 1 second. Yes, did we take this already once, though? Why do I remember taking this before? Maybe I didn't. Wait, so what did I take instead? Ouch. Bonk. Boom. We are getting, like, actually just dangerously low. We're kind of desperate for extra HP at this point. Like, if one of these was just gain HP, I would take it. Inking's all stats are increased. Okay, that sounds hype. Destroy straight projectiles through attack. Ink bubbles are falling, pop them. We can destroy projectiles, which means there are projectiles. Oh wait, there already are projectiles, right? We can just attack projectiles, which is hype. Oh, but we're going into the boss with 20 HP. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unfortunate, but, you know, we were low already. Oh wait, the tires and the demolition was were both like mini bosses actually. So this is a roguelite, not a roguelike. Which I don't particularly hate. Dash count. Oh, we can't afford to upgrade that. Maximum HP up. Heal item upgrade up. Have I learned anything? I don't think so, no. Which way did we have this again? I think it was this way, but it might have been the other way around. Boom. Now I gotta say, as much as I enjoy the game, I kind of hope, or I gotta wish that the upgrade tree there would have been slightly more varied. But it is what it is. Increase ink splatter amount through normal attacks. Increase attack power and range, but decrease speed, no. Increase the damage of your skills, but also their cooldown. I low-key don't want any one of these. I guess this is like just a purely good one, but I guess we go for this. Because with the final boss, I'm gonna be maybe a bit too careful with the amount of attacks I go for. And also there is the one ability that actively rewards you for hitting attacks in a row. Now, granted we don't have it now, but we could get it. And presumably the buffs at the very least like end up even. Where you don't actually like just straight up become worse from taking them. Like, I'm sure it doesn't actually decrease your total DPS. Which means you kind of just get free extra range at the very least. Hopefully, maybe. Okay, something good. Ink bubbles are falling, no. Bubble barrier. Wait, it just gives me options to trade off my things. No, I do not want that. I guess ink bubbles, but I have to say that I'm not particularly happy about that. Oh, and we're going into the first mini-boss, no? Yeah. Yeah. I gotta say that I do like the dodge mechanics in this game. The dodge seems very smooth. It might be a bit too forgiving even, but at the end of the day it's fun, so I don't mind that too much. Oh, I did take damage there. Oopsie. Quick draw range extension, ink shoot damage increase. Cooldown reduction. Do we go for the range or do we go for the increased damage on the shoot? I almost say we go for the damage. Damage is damage. I do love the melee ability there more than I do the ranged one, but I do have to just think about my damage output, because at the end of the day I will be taking damage from the final boss, and actually even before then. So my flat damage output needs to be quite high. Because eventually I will die if I don't deal enough damage, right? Increasing max HP, not gonna happen. Copywriter, copy the skill from the left slot to the right slot, but increase its cooldown by 3. I think we're gonna take this block one. Although I low-key want the copywriter, but I'm not gonna take the copywriter now that we already have the shooting buffed. So obviously I would just swap them and then copy the melee one. I guess it's like, it would have been good to copy the ranged one, now that I think about it. Because it has a buff. The buff isn't stuck on, as far as I can tell, the buff is actually stuck on us and not the actual skill. So if we copied the skill, then we'd have the buff on both versions. Well, it actually needs to be a melee attack to block and not an ability. All stats are increased. The less health you currently have, the more damage you deal. Up to 30. Tar ink. Enemy standing on the ink moves slower. I think we just go for the increased stats. Oh, we have a mini boss coming up. Slightly worried about that. Okay, well, that was not the most difficult fight I've ever had. That being said, I did have to kind of lock in there for a moment. Sorry for being so quiet. Increased damage of the quick draw. Yes, siree. Oh, I love that. See, now the copywriter ability would be so hype. Boom. Wait, why does it feel like my range is actually increased though? Please don't tell me I picked the wrong perk again. Oh no. Okay, work shoes gain immunity to debuff on enemy ink, however lose 1 dash on... No. When health reaches 0 instantly revives you. I guess this is the best one out of these, because the other ones I just actively don't want. Wait, is the next one gonna be the... Oh, it's gonna be the boss fight. Once again, we're not, like, at full HP for the boss fight, but we're significantly closer than we were last time, so... There's that. Oh. Oh no, we just used up our revive. So close as well. But yeah, it's definitely doable, so I do want to beat the entire game here. I want this and this. See, now we kind of had some waste slots, but imagine we didn't. Imagine every single perk is just useful, or imagine I actually start playing well. Either of those things. Okay, Armstrong, increased attack power after dashing. All the stats are increased. All the stats are increased, obviously. Because the final boss is kind of the challenge here, not the... I mean, don't get me wrong, I very much can die to any one of these enemies on the way there. But... I'm going to lose to the final boss, unless I do something different from the previous one. Yeah, I think I actually like the setup this way, where I have the ranged attack on the right side. Taking damage because I forgot I need to stand on top of the ink in the game about spreading the ink is dumb. Okay, decrease max health, regain health when you attack an enemy. Not when you kill an enemy, when you attack an enemy. See, that seems good. Now I do understand that that probably means like actual attacks and not like abilities, but even then it's like... like quite hype. Okay, defeated both tires without getting hit. That's an achievement, apparently. I did get the notification sound for that, though. Scale cooldown range. I think I just go for the cooldown. Because I do just want the max amount of damage. Once again, I'm not gonna suddenly become good at the game. So what we want to do to compensate for that is just to, like, maximize our DPS. Wait, the healing is actually kind of goated. What? Wait, those other guys can actually be staggered though. That's hype. Okay, cool, dude. And we... That's hype. The less health you currently have, the more damage you deal. Increases the amount of ink bleed when hit. Increase our max HP. I feel like kill or be killed is gonna be hype with the... So either one of these really works well with the whole healing thing we currently have. But I don't think our damage actually... or our healing is actually based off of the amount we heal, unfortunately. Wait, what did I just say? I don't think our healing is based on the amount of damage I deal, is what I meant to say. I have no clue what I actually said, though. Probably something dumb, as per usual. Reduced enemy defenses on ink. Change your attack style from consecutive strikes to charge attacks. Hold down the attack button to prepare a strike. No. Ink splatter amount. No, I'm gonna go with etching ink. I would have loved to see it just the Inkfluenza again. I loved that perk. Yeah, tough. We didn't heal nearly enough there. Oh, but I guess we almost full healed from that. Cooldown reduction, range, scale. Okay, I think we go for the cooldown reduction here. Damage is what I really want though. Okay, can we maybe not spread any white liquids around? Thanks. Healing has instant... No, I don't want to instant kill enemies. Destroy straight projectiles when you hit them. I guess that's kind of good. We're already against the boss fight. So what did we not get? We didn't get... Did we get a single ability, still more damage ability? Probably not. But I think that's gonna be fine. Let's go. Okay. Oh my god. So far I think the healing perk has really worked well, because I don't think I'm that low at least. But that could basically change at any point, right? The obvious problem with it is that it's never gonna feel particularly good, because it's kind of one of those things where it's kind of more or less patching one of my weaknesses rather than like benefiting me from my strengths in the game. So when I struggle dealing with many enemies, I feel like the perk like rewards me for fighting many enemies at the same time, but I guess it just makes me do better though. Increased damage on the quick draw. Okay, I love that. Down we go. We've beaten the first boss though. How hype is that? And luckily the game wasn't just that, so there is more to be seen. I wonder if we'll get more perks down here as well. Wait, that's a different liquid than the slowing one. Is that maybe like damage? Is that acid? So that might be a problem when the boss fight comes. Increase my strength by 10. Sure, bud. I would love that. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's slippery, I think. Oh, but the fire definitely does burn us. I was like, oh no, is that liquid a damage dealing one? And for like 3 seconds I got to be really happy that it's not, only to then find out that there is a liquid attack that actually does deal damage to us. Great. Okay, ink bubbles. Increased amount of ink. Instant enemy kill. I think we want to go for the increased amount of ink bleed when hit. Bonk. Oh. Where are you going, buddy? Oop. Also, I was supposed to stream yesterday as well, but unfortunately I don't actually know what I did. I guess I just like disassociated for so long that I actually didn't have enough time to stream at the end of it. Like it was past midnight when I was supposed to start and I just kind of didn't. But I filmed, which was kind of fun. Ink bubbles are falling. Okay, cool. What? Okay, I know attack for the next attack is probably like a good ability or whatever, but if their ink deals damage, so like mine better do damage as well. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh. Defeated the old oil stub. Stove. Increased damage of ink shoot. Kind of a hype one. Reduce cooldown of pen point quick draw. I think we just go for the damage on the shoot. I guess you eventually do just get every single perk, unless like we start seeing a bunch of new ones, because I think we just keep seeing the old ones, and especially the skill specific ones seem to kind of just be the ones that we have seen already. Wait, did I not take damage from the burned effect? Oh, I did. Okay. I think oh, it's just like not a lot of damage, so I kind of missed it. Okay, that makes sense. Nyan nyan, twinkle twinkle, or increase attack power and okay. Nyan nyan ink. Oh, that's... Okay, does this do anything aside from giving me a headache? Like, what is the actual benefit of this? Oh, and now that the different enemy ink colors actually mean something as well, this is like extra bad because it makes it slightly harder to differentiate what is our and what is enemy ink. That was tough. I don't think we're making it through this entire game ever. Bottomless pit. Ink supplement. Okay, that just heals us. When you move, paint the floor with your color. No. Attack speed is just actually hype though. Who doesn't like attack speed? Okay, there has to be something we can actually consume. Nope. Okay then. Okay, I don't think our heal is actually enough to like heal from. I think it's like just a bit of extra HP. Change your attack style from... No. Okay, well, I guess we get this ink supplement just because there's nothing I specifically want to not have. Okay, there's gonna be a boss fight, mini-boss, so I am slightly worried about that. Okay. Oh, it is what it is. I think we're gonna have one more run at the very least, because this is actually quite fun. Extra dash. Absolutely. Well, I keep forgetting that I have like the ultis. I think I just don't really use them enough. Okay, what if I tried the... Okay, I don't really want the rush. I don't actually want the... I was gonna say, what if I get something else, but I kind of don't want the other two. Okay, in we go. Cool. Immediate strength upgrade is hype though. I love that for me. Yeah, I think immediate strength is actively like one of the better abilities just because of how often I just kind of forget to oh my god, use my abilities. Oh, I do have to keep in mind that I no longer heal from attacking, so I can't play quite as aggressively as I have before. Ooh. Copywriter, kill or be killed. The copywriter does seem like a solid ability though. We're gonna try this out. You know what? This is the last run. Why not try the game mechanic out? Yeah, I love this build because it just kind of encourages me to stay in the whole time. Which is great now, but it might actively be like a detriment later on. Okay, increased damage, obviously. Let's see, for scaling purposes it seems like it would be like kind of hype, because there's just like 3 less options in the pool. So I'm assuming we're gonna be just more likely to hit like passive upgrades now. And I guess we get to see what happens if you fully upgrade an ability as well. I don't think we ever did that on the previous one. Like, is there like another tier of abilities or something? Restores full HP when health restores. I guess we go for the Nyan Ink. Nyan Nyan? Why did I do that? Why did I say it? I hate myself. That may be unrelated to the Nyan Nyan there, though. Yeah, we get it. I need to remember that I no longer have the healing perk. Oh my god, this is not how you play this game. Bottomless pit. Ceiling. I guess we could go for the bottomless pit. Yeah, sure. It's just gonna be really bad until we get the healing perk, though. Once again, we're completely reliant on getting that. Oh, but now we lose our massive damage Kamehameha beam, which is actually like really bad for me, huh? Okay, this should like actually be like universe-ending slash with the amount of ink. I'm assuming the amount of ink that's just connected affects the damage the skill deals. Maybe it's just the size. Cooldown reduction, range extension, damage increase number 2. Oh, you can scale those up with themselves. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, I think I need the projectile deflection like ASAP as well, because we do lose HP every time we walk out of the ink. Oh my god. When using a skill, okay, that's that. Reduced enemy defenses on ink. We just go for this, or do we go for this? Enemy defenses, I think. Oh, I forgot to check if there were healing items in the barrels. Oh no. Ouch. Okay, universal slash! Okay, barely any damage. Never mind. It does feel like we're almost... Oh my god. Oh. I don't know what it is, but it almost feels like the right ability is like recovering faster than the left one, and not the other way around. It's kind of confusing. Okay, range, cooldown. Just the damage though. Yeah, I love damage. Like R damage obviously, but... See, the main reason I took this perk was so that we could kind of clear out these enemy inks by just walking over them. And that's not how the perk works. We're just losing HP for nothing. Bong. Increases the amount of ink. No. Movement speed up might be maybe good, question mark. I think we actually go for the ink bleed anyways though. Okay, we have ulti up, but I'm not gonna use it here, come on now. Because I never know how, or never remember how far we are from a boss fight. All the stats are increased. Okay, I think this is just fine. So the next one is gonna be a boss fight. It's so difficult not being able to just casually walk around though. Influenza. Increase the damage of your skill. Oh, no extra cooldowns. Ink splatter increase, no. Yeah, it's gonna be influenza. Please tell me there are some consumables we didn't take it. Nope. So first boss. Wait, we died against the second mini boss, right? Cool. Strength upgrade, absolutely, yeah. Increase strength by 10, so this is the third one though. Oh, we got burned from entering that manhole as well. Because it was in the same block as the fire, even though we didn't stand on it when we like did the interaction. Okay. That's a neat attention to detail, but also miserable. For me. Okay, bonk. Healing. Oh my god, we have another strength upgrade. We are so strong. Let's show him. Wait, this is not the... This is just matches, no? Yeah, this is not the boss fight. Why did I say let's show him when the boss is like a whole floor away from us? We are not making it that far, boys. Come on now. At least at this pace. Yeah, if I don't start playing better, I'm surprised if we... if we even see, like... Oh... I was gonna say if we even see the last enemies for this floor, but this floor is already done, so... Never mind. Okay, so we have the full health. We have the defeated enemy splatter ink, and we have... hemoglobin. And that's what we want. Now, reduced max HP might be bad. But then again... Our starting max HP was way better than the previous one time. Why did I think this would be a boss fight? Oh well. Surely the next one will be one though. Although, don't trust me on that, because I clearly have not paid enough attention to the map. Cool. It feels kind of goofy having to like just punch air to not take damage from walking, but it is what it is. No to that, no to that. I think we go with the ink bottle. Yeah, one time revival. Sure. I think we're fighting against the second mini boss here. Bonk. Defeated the gasoline gun. The less health you currently have, the more damage you deal. Reduce cooldown. Expand range. I think we'd go for the reduced cooldown actually. Okay, dude. Bonk. Ink bleeding. Move speed upgrade. Gathers ink droplets around you when dashing. Okay, that seems actually kind of hype. Because I do dash a lot. Oh my god, it's the boss fight. It's a lighter. Apparently it's not a lighter because he is just spilling oil. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kind of just ignored the fact that the attacks had like the weird starting point that's also like gonna deal damage to me. Okay, need a light. Defeated the second chapter boss. Okay, we get bonuses, which means this game is not over yet. Anyways, attack speed upgrade 1. Oh boy. Oh, you did not make his attacks look like creamy white. Come on. That's sus. Please don't spill your fluids all over me, thanks. Yeah, we are not making it past all of this though. Yeah, no. Would be kind of interesting to beat this game. However, you know what? I lied. I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm like physically sweating though, which I do not love right now. Boom, boom, boom. And if we can't do it this time, then we just can't do it. That's it. That easy. Okay, I'm not gonna actually like give up on this one, but I'm gonna end the stream after this one, and we're gonna try it later. Because as per usual, I started the stream too late, so now I'm kind of worried about how much or what the time is. Because I do have to actually do stuff tomorrow in the daytime. Okay, ink here, boom. Attack speed upgrade from the get-go. I love that for me. Oh my god, and I'm allowed to walk on ground again. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, I really should be sleeping now though. Well, not sleeping, but like doing the stuff I need to do before sleeping, like making food and stuff. The game is so fun though. I guess when it comes to first impressions and like reviewing, if the game is so fun that I actively am neglecting stuff I should be doing, play more of it, then that's probably a good sign about the game. Oh, I love all these passive buffs though. I think I do need to get the copywriter perk kind of early on to actually have a chance of beating the game though. If my ability specific perks are split between two different abilities, that might not be the best thing ever. Although now that I think about it, should I actually go for the bullets instead? I mean here, obviously, because it has damage. But... But like, if we get the copywriter, so we just pick bullets. I guess we kind of do want them because we've already spent skill points on them. Influenza, copywriter. Okay, yeah, copywriter. Boom. Both of them are bullets now. I need more bullets. I wonder how many years it's been since that meme, because it feels like time just doesn't move the way it used to. Like some stuff I'm surprised to find out like happened like this or last year. And then there's other stuff where I just find out that, oh wait, that was 10 years ago. Like, this entire decade has kind of completely ruined my sense of time, to be honest with you. Or maybe I'm just getting old. Or maybe it's both. Okay, I'm gonna take the neon ink. Oh my god, I used the bullet in the wrong direction. Yeah, that's gonna actually be like a not insignificant issue later on. I mean, damage increase, obviously. Yeah. I guess the copyright does have, like, a significant downside as well, though. Like, I keep acting like it's just purely good. But I think the other ability does have, like, a higher cooldown still, so, like... we are paying for the privilege. Increase the amount of ink bleed when hit. Increase the ultimate gauge charge efficiency. I'm not particularly excited by either of those things, actually. But it is what it is. Okay, let's go fight this guy. Imagine we just die here. That's actually, unironically, not like all that unlikely either. Because this guy moves around so much that it's actually low-key kind of hard to land my abilities. How did I miss the entire ultimate there as well? Okay. I'm getting hit by the projectiles though. Oh no. Boom. Okay, cooldown down or scale. I think both are actually gonna be good, right? I think we go for cooldown though. Yeah. Ceiling, increase the damage. Guess we go for the ceiling, but I genuinely don't like either of those options, to be honest with you. Wait, no, we go for the converter. I'm gonna forget to use my abilities anyway, so it's fine. Plus, we're probably gonna get some cooldowns just due to the way the copywriter works. There are enough actively detrimental or completely useless perks for that to actually come up. Is that all? I think that is. Unfortunately, that's also all of the destroyable objects on the map, which is less than ideal. The less health you currently have, the more damage you deal. I think we're gonna go for the Fury though. I still don't know if, like, currently means, like, at the time when you pick up the perk, or, like, does it mean at any given time you just happen to be attacking? Also, due to the way the Fury works, we're basically encouraged to never ever take the Trails of Ink perk, right? Because that kind of requires us to hit, like, miss on purpose. Armstrong is probably gonna be actually hype for me. We have 36 HP and we have to beat a boss. Are you kidding me, dude? Also, no healing perk yet. Oof. Okay, one more run. But then I'm actually done for today, right? Just one more. Okay, ink shoot. And quick draw. Okay. I think it still is the winning combination, even though we failed there, I believe. But I think the healing ability is a requirement for me to do well. I wish we could see the stats for this, but I think I'm gonna take that anyways. No, wait, that's dumb. Why did I do that? Oh, no, 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 no. I just talked about how the healing perk is, like, integral to our success. But I think it literally, like, scales off of the amount of enemies hit. Not, like, your actual damage. So sacrificing attack speed for damage, and I guess range as well, but still, is like actively pretty much the dumbest thing I could do. All stats are increased, yeah. If we get copyrighted again this time, I'm 100% not taking the bullets, by the way. Like, the alt is obviously, like, hype. But, like, come on now. I guess we just expand the range, then. That's already, like, not a great sign when we get, like, garbage tier drops this early on into the run. Okay. I am actually so bad at aiming the bullets, it's not even funny. Okay, so copywriter, copy the skill from the left slot to the right slot. Cool. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we want. Thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Oh. Armstrong or Influenza? I think Influenza maybe. Although Armstrong... With the way I spam dashes and the way this game allows me to spam dashes, I feel like Armstrong might just actively be better. It's kind of silly. But it is what it is. Like in any other roguelike like this, I probably wouldn't value that ability nearly this highly. Oh. Cool. First damage, Poggies. I wonder if you can just, like, how many cooldowns you can actually stack. Because I think the cooldown ability is specifically, like, a second off of the cooldown and not like a percentage thing. So are you eventually, like, able to just cheese enemies by literally just spamming your abilities? Like attack ability, attack ability. Or is there like a maximum? Strength upgrade, number 1. Only having 1 and entering the first full battle or full boss fight is kind of scary, but it's fine. Also no healing, obviously. Oh my god. I am playing so much worse than I was before. This is actually just painful. Increase the damage again, please. Wait, I can see how much ink there is, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. Bottomless pit ink supplement. I think it's just ink bleeding, but I don't love that I have to take that. I wish we had like actually good abilities. Just like a very basic attack increase would be like way better than that. Or maybe like an attack speed buff. Boom, boom, boom. Love that for me. Oof. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take the kill or be killed. I have no clue what that actually does to our damage output, but I'm assuming it's gonna make it better, so why not? Like, my assumption of how it works is based off of how it would work in other games and not of how the game describes it. So that's always a bit sketchy, but it's fine. Okay, 19 to 27 seems to be 17 to 27 actually. Depending on the enemy. Ah, but enemies have different armors apparently. Oh no. Max health upgrade scatters ink droplets around when dashing. Max HP. One of these is definitely it. I think it might be the max HP actually. But that might also be the wrong choice. I think I'm just not valuing the ink highly enough, is my problem though. But the thing about it is that even if I recognize that and can very clearly express that, I don't think I'm gonna fix my playing style at all. Or my thinking. Knowing I have a problem doesn't mean I'm gonna fix it. Or doesn't mean it's getting fixed. Immunity to debuffs on enemy ink, however lose 1 dash charge. That's tough. Cooldown reduction though. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, I thought this guy for whatever reason was gonna charge us. Even though he's like a summoner. So I kind of did the exact opposite of what I was supposed to do against that enemy. Reduced enemy defenses on ink. Consecutive hits with normal attacks increase attack power. Yeah, I think that's good with the increased range ability we took at the very start. It's hard for us to kind of miss. But I'm not sure if that's... That's gonna be entirely true considering how good I am at being bad at the game. Okay. Increase ink splatter amount, no. Increase health, maybe. Decrease max health, regain health when attacking enemies. Yeah. See, that's just broken enough English to where I can actually believe that my reading of the other ability is correct. Which still doesn't really explain a couple of different things, actually. First of all, if the damage is based off of my missing HP, is it going to be missing percentage of missing HP or just the flat amount? Right? Like, is having more max HP good or not? Gatherer's Ink. Or just max HP. I think just max HP, especially since we have like a debuff to it already, and I'm gonna be taking damage against the final boss at the very least. Assuming I'm gonna beat this guy, obviously, which is kind of a huge assumption to make. Because I'm probably not gonna beat him, let's face it. Oh, cool. Everything's on fire. Ooh. Cooldown, range, unknown recipient. Absolutely, yes. Such a hype ability. I love how I just took the deflection ability and then I just The first thing I did after getting it basically was dodging a projectile instead of deflecting it. High IQ moves, dudes. Strength or dashing spread stuff? I think just strength. Strength seems good. Oh. Stepping on lava seems bad. Okay, the full boss though. Are we actually gonna beat him? Probably not. I am significantly less sure of my victory here than I probably have been at any other given time. Did I just get burned by the same attack twice? Yes. And then I stood in it again. Oh, it's going counterclockwise now. Oh. How I lived through any of that, I have no clue. Also, we're like already basically dead, so we're cooked when we get down there. But I have ult up. I wish there was a way to heal fully here, though. Oh well. I guess we just raw dog it. Yeah, this is doomed though. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, ah. How many times am I gonna say oh my god here? Drinking game every time I do that. Actually, no, don't do that. I will not be responsible for any deaths because of a silly offhanded comment on the stream. Oh my god. Oh my god, new inking. Defeated the last inking. Oh my god, there's a bot in my chat. I don't even care. Get wrecked, dude. Congratulations, you are the new king of tools. Oh. I was so excited about beating the game and... Well, I'm a bit of a tool, what can you say? Anyways, that was the entirety of inking. Now we've beaten the entire game instead of just like playing it until we see the final boss. Would I recommend the game? Absolutely. Would I recommend zooming your camera this far in? Probably not. Oh my god. I'm getting wrinkly. I'm old. I have gray hairs. Ugh. Next, my hair is gonna disappear. Actually, it looks like I have a huge forehead, but that's just the angle. I actually have a 3 head. But yeah, hey. Amazing game. Would absolutely recommend it. I think it's I was gonna say pretty cheap, but I actually think it might be completely free. Yeah, it's completely free on Steam. So definitely get the game. I loved it. You'll probably love it. Everything about the game felt good. The only bad thing about the game was the description I was given about the game from another person, but that's not a measurement of how good or bad a game is. As overall, amazing experience, and I hope you enjoyed watching the stream or video as much as I enjoyed making it, because I truly did enjoy the game. No one in chat today, but that's fine. Sometimes that happens, and I did go live quite late on a Sunday evening, so, you know, what can you do? And also, I've been, like, really inconsistent with streaming. But hey, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one, dudes, dudettes, and everyone else, and I'll see you next time. Bye!